welcome to another episode of Table Talk. This is a really simple thing. You know the drill. You write in questions. We may answer them when pulling them out of this little baby bowl here. It's a new one. Some people don't like it. Some people love it.
I love the bowl.
I'm a fan of the bowl. Only problem? My high school uniform colours. Triggers bad memories.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
That is, wow.
So if you got a topic, all you have to do is jump onto Twitter, use the hashtag Table Talk, or get onto reddit.com/r/SourceFed. And there's a little thing there that you can put in your topics too. It's fun. We got a guest today.
Hi, friends.
She's the senior editor of Tomorrow Daily. Oh, and CNET on Tomorrow Daily.
Yeah.
No, Tomorrow Daily's on CNET.
Senior editor at CNET, host of Tomorrow Daily.
Bam.
Am I just killing this?
You're doing
or what?
great.
Should I not do this until everyone's actually dead because I've killed everything so hard?
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Usually when we have guests, we want to talk a little bit about what you do, but we also want you to select the topic first. So as you're talking about Tomorrow Daily and all the love of things tech, pick a topic.
Okay, so what we do at Tomorrow Daily is we talk about mostly future tech, but there's some pop culture and gaming in there.
Okay. Like what kind of tech?
We talk about like drone technology, we talk about robots, outer space, we talk a lot about like medical tech, 3D printing, we love all that stuff. And Jeff Canada is my co-host. So you might know him from such podcasts as DLC and We Have Concerns, but he's also the co-host of Tomorrow Daily.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
I remember I jumped in one time when you were unable to do it, and I did it. There was a story about a tomato feeding robot.
Yes.
So when you were running, a robot would sit on your shoulders and mechanically feed you tomatoes.
Oh,
Yes.
yep, I've seen that. Yeah, he says, yeah, it's like, yeah, you just, does it
I
have a
didn't
face?
say it had to be useful.
Yeah.
Never
That
has
was
to
one
be
of
useful.
my favorite things.
Fun.
This is
Yes.
cute.
Useful.
Have you seen the phone that's a full robot with a face and arms? and
Oh, I need
whatnot?
that really bad.
Right?
That was over at C-Tech last year.
Oh, it's so cool.
Amazing.
It's so cute. I didn't know I need my
Adorable.
phone to smile, but
I
it
know.
does it.
But wasn't it also, it was always monitoring you and watching you? Because it could always record you?
Wasn't that what your phone's doing right now?
It's so much creepier when your phone has a face. Like it knows.
That's true.
all
When your
your
phone has a
secrets.
face, it's like, I'm watching you.
Like if you wake up in the middle of the night and it's just smiling in the
Yeah.
dark room in the corner.
Or you're Snapchatting and then it's like, it gives you that look. It's like,
That wasn't
don't send
fun.
that.
Yeah.
Come on, you know better.
It just starts shaking.
Yeah.
No.
That's what we need. We need an algorithm that teaches the robot to like talk you out of bad
Yeah.
snaps.
Or groan, just like.
Yeah.
on,
Or
Or like
you go
an
to
oh
press
honey.
send.
Like, oh
You
honey, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Would you
That's
like to
what I
send this? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Ooh. Yes.
Yikes.
God damn it.
I'm going to stop you there and say, you're not going to send it. No. This is a really good question.
Who's it from?
This is from Andrew Osnundson. I'm
Bless
sorry.
you.
But thank you. Would you rather have your favorite villain or superhero fighting besides you in a fight?
Ooh.
That's a really good question.
First of all, we need to know who everyone's favorite hero is and villain, and then we need to weigh it up.
Oh man, there's so many options here.
Would you rather the Flash?
Why
Show
would
the
you ever
tattoo.
say?
Show the tattoo.
I
Show,
have a flash tattoo.
show the tattoo.
I have a flash.
Is it too fast to see?
Oh my God,
yeah.
that's a really good line.
I
Oh
showed
damn
it
it!
to you,
I
but
should have
you
done
didn't see
that. I should have.
Sorry. I tried to set that up for you, but it's too late.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
were too quick, just like the Flash.
Hey!
But
She
yeah,
makes you look
so
good.
I would like the Flash. That'd be pretty good. But for a villain,
Who's your favorite villain?
ooh, damn, I'm such a nerd.
DJ,
I
who's
was
your
gonna say, I was
favorite
gonna say
hero?
reverse Flash. That's a lame answer. That's a
Get
lame answer.
Hold on, DJ, your favorite superhero is Superman. Your favorite
Superman.
supervillain?
Lex Luthor.
Get out of here.
Think about it. Okay.
Okay, I like Lex Luthor. I'll go with Lex Luthor as like a super villain.
How would he help you in a fight?
He's got a super suit. He's got a super suit, and he's the smartest dude on the planet, or at least he pretends to be.
But I mean, like,
And
say you save the world, what are you
aerodynamic.
gonna do? Not make out?
I just want to say, like, there's a lot of people who pretend to be the smartest person on the planet.
Of course.
So I don't know if I'd go Lex Luthor.
Poison Ivy's pretty good.
That's a good
She'd
one.
kiss you for sure.
Ah, she die though.
Only if she.
You know.
He's weak. You never stand up
I am
to
not
that.
strong. I'm not. I'm very weak.
Not in the
willed.
face of Poison Ivy.
No.
But what man is?
Yeah.
But what man is?
Whew.
Some
So-
women, too.
What about you guys?
Hero?
Favorite hero? God, that's hard for. I'm like a villain girl. I love
favorite villain,
villains.
then.
So for me, I would say, and this is sort of weird, and like, of course, Disney. Like, I love Maleficent.
Oh,
As a
okay.
villain,
Yeah.
not Angelina Jolie Maleficent, like sympathetic Maleficent, but Maleficent, like real Maleficent
Hardcore
here,
evil.
hardcore evil, cool Maleficent. Yeah, I would want Maleficent fighting because she got Diavolo, got the crow,
And the,
got
what,
little
the
minions.
dragon?
She can turn into a dragon.
There it is.
She can cast spells on you. I mean, really, where you can't really go wrong.
No, of course not.
I just have her show up at my arch nemesis's day of birth at their christening and cast an evil spell on them, and then problem solved. I wouldn't actually have to lift a finger. It seems really easy.
That's a lot of setup.
Yeah,
So
that's a long game that I play.
Are you planning for that person to be your enemy when they're born, or are you
100%
going back
get
in
born
time?
and you're like,
This is my whole life is a long game to destroy someone else's life.
At
This
like
is
8 years old, I became friends with Melissa, and I was like,
exactly.
God, Timmy's
Listen,
a real piece of shit.
In 20 years, I'm going to need you to show up at this baby's house and curse it. But for now, let's go to Taco Bell.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite villain's Harley Quinn, but I don't think she'd be great to fight with. She'd be
She's
like, doink,
crazy.
zoink, and it's like, come on. No, like, stop going around with the hammer and just boinking things. Like, there's more. I need your eyes on the prize.
Need you here.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, and that would be annoying. But I mean, I don't know who is my favorite good person?
Luke Skywalker is Leia from Star Wars.
That's what I sound like when I talk.
I mean, that would be my
Australian
favorite
accent.
hero right now, like Rey from Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
There it is.
Like right now, that's
Oh,
my
wait,
favorite hero.
She's not fully operational yet.
Still a
she's-
hero.
Yeah, she's
Still a hero.
in development. I'd want to fight with Darth Vader. I've been reading that book where Vader and the Emperor fight side by side, and it's cool.
It's cool. Not
Yes.
Boba Fett? You want to say Boba Fett? Have a little
I want
jetpack
force
next to you?
powers.
Boba Fett got eaten by a Sarlacc.
Yeah,
I
he
think
did.
we
Which
can
It's
just
a
like call
giant
that
vagina.
That's
Really.
fair.
It was
I
like
never
his
got-
first foray, really, and he got swallowed whole. He just
We didn't really see him in action for the first 3 movies until then, and then he got swallowed by the Sarlacc. It was just very sad.
I don't get why people thought he was so cool, and like, cause he's definitely cool looking.
He got cooler, and sorry about this, and I do pay my respect to the original actor, but he got cooler when he became a Kiwi, in my opinion.
He became a Kiwi?
Yeah, because you could just see him be like, "Oi, you're fucked, bro. I'm gonna get you."
Oh, in the
He had a cool
prequels?
Kiwi accent.
Yeah, they changed it over because he, when you have the origin story and they cast, two
Django,
Kiwi.
the guy who played Django Fett.
Yeah, so they had to redub Boba Fett in the originals because
No.
Yeah, they redubbed him, but that's a bummer for the guy who originally did it.
Yeah.
And then talked
Respects.
about him, but
But-
pay respects to that voiceover
But he got
actor.
cooler when he became a Kiwi, in my opinion. He would be fun to go up against.
All
Oi,
right,
oi,
fair
Boba,
enough.
oi, mate, oi, cuz.
Okay, not in some really super nerdy Star Wars things. Did you know that the original actor
Yes.
did probably yes? Yeah, you probably know.
Yes, I
but
know.
the original actor who Obi-Wan Kenobi, who's the original actor?
Alec
Old man?
Guinness.
Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor both have voices in Force Awakens.
They do.
That was really cool. I will listen to the
They like
interview.
merged the word afraid
Yeah.
and then and the word Ray. I
Yeah.
think that was the thing. It's like they found a clip of Alec Guinness saying the word Ray and they merged it with Ewan McGregor. So that was like,
It was
Ray, you've
really
taken your
cool.
first steps. And I was like,
I didn't know that.
oh my God, Maude didn't know a Star Wars fact.
We have a host here named Steve, and he's really into Ghostbusters. And when I told him that Ron Jeremy, the porn star, is in the first movie, he's in the movie.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah, he's in the crowd when the
He's in the crowd.
When the
The
marshmallow
Stay
is
Puft
melting.
shows. Yeah.
Did he try and run away and fell over? Well, because...
Well, he's used to being around a lot of melty white stuff.
Ew.
All right, so we've got everyone's heroes. Darth Vader.
Darth
And on
Vader.
that note, let's do another question.
Oh, go ahead and launch yours.
Oh, yeah, you know what to do.
You had a practice round. Go
I
ahead.
did. I'm not good at it. I'm sorry.
Penelazone.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Good
Letters.
enough.
Letters
Yeah.
says.
You know, this one on the screen from Reddit. If you could only see in shades of one single color, what color would you want it to be?
Oh,
Too far.
Sorry, Deej. Gotcha.
Ooh. I would say purple.
Oh, damn it, so was I. I'll fight you.
I'll fight you,
fight
mate.
you.
I'll
You what,
bite-
mate?
Ooh,
Don't bite me.
don't bite me. Is inside
the-
jokes on
The
SourceFedNERD.
inside joke is that everything in Australia is trying to kill you.
I don't think that's an inside joke. I think that's pretty widely known.
But my thing is, no matter what, an Aussie's just like, da-da-da, don't bite me. Everything's trying to, yeah. So that's what that was. Now
Like
you're in
that.
it. Now
I'm
you can
in.
use it. Now you get it.
I'm excited about that now.
Oh, what color would you want to see in?
I know I wouldn't want to see in red. You just
Why?
Well, it'd be too exciting all the time. It'd be too exciting.
I'd be like seeing red.
I feel like I'd go with like an aqua color.
Oh.
That's
Not
light
too. I don't want
fresh.
like green. That's too
Like
much.
this? My nail color?
But like yes, exactly. Yes, this very nice shade. It's like
was between a
shades of that
happy
sort of
mood.
blue greenish color.
Something soothing.
Yeah, something
There
something
you
make me
go.
relaxed all the time.
Ooh.
This is another What Would You in a Situation. It's by Seraph Malachi, who says, if you were a deity, or deity, do you guys, which one do you say?
Deity.
Okay, deity. Yeah, what's up? What would you rule over? Example, god of wine or goddess of beauty. What offerings would you want people to leave you?
It's a really good
What
question.
good would you, what god would you be, and what would your offerings be? That was limp.
That was awful. God, what would I be?
I always joked that every time I would cheers my wine, I would give it to Dionysus. 'Cause that's only fair. But if I was the god, unlimited power.
So can I pick one that's already exists? Can
guess.
like, I want Poseidon. I want Poseidon. I want God of the Sea. That's so. He's the most badass. He's got a trident. He is the king of 70% of the planet. He has full control over it. He can control. Oh, that's
Got
so.
lots of kids.
It's a
You're
good one.
getting lucky.
A lot of
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
A lot of kids.
How do you
And what kind of sacrifices? What gifts?
Kind of gift. I
Well,
mean,
I guess
sacrifices could
that's
be a
different.
gift. That's a gift. I mean, if you consider that a gift, if as a deity, that'd be a nice gift for you if you felt that way.
What do I not have?
Are you a
Let's
vengeful
see.
Poseidon, or are you a kind,
You should get
a
some
benevolent Poseidon?
you know, like a sea god always needs seamen, so maybe the sacrifice or the offering.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Oh!
Did she get
Come
it?
on!
Did she get it? Did she?
No, I did! I'm telling you!
There's
What
no
is it?
camera. There's no proof.
It was so close.
Are you kidding? It did! It did!
No, did it? Did
I
it?
don't think it did.
Oh!
It was so close.
Point
but
to
it was
the camera
just,
where you, no, it's, oh, no.
we're getting it's a replay. I don't think so.
It hit it!
I don't think it hit the lens. I don't think it hit the lens.
We'll do a playback.
But yeah, I think you're gonna have to do
See?
a slow-mo playback, replay.
Let's cut
Twice
to
in
a
row. Hashtag fight for Maude, okay? That's what's happening.
This needs a
Fight for Maude.
hashtag.
Yeah. There you go.
We're gonna be
Came
having a
with
marathon
Yeah.
for Maude. We're gonna fight for her. It's
Yes.
serious.
Fight for
What are you the deity of?
Not that bloody thing.
I was gonna say the deity of flicking tiny papers.
Yep.
That's
Seems like
high
a good
ranking
one.
in Olympus.
And
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's real high
You're all
ranking.
at the table having
Yeah.
a discussion. Oh, hello.
You bring your own
God
chair,
of-
like trying to get in there. You're like, hey guys, sorry, you forgot me. Don't
God
worry,
of
I'll go ahead and add
Don't
on.
worry.
Yeah.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
I showed up. It's fine.
Yeah.
So did you say God of flicking reams of paper? No. Bits of paper?
Bits.
Just the bits. Bits
My
of paper.
launcher's not strong enough for a whole ream, so.
But I could tear it up and crumple each one. I could do a ream, but it would just take a while.
The god of I think I don't know, something that ignites happiness, like god of celebration, at least.
Okay.
Alright, that's kind of like Dionysus, right? With the wine and celebrate.
I think I'm seeing a theme here.
Yeah.
God of fun. You're kind
Yeah.
of
God of
you're
fun.
already kind of the goddess of fun.
God of
I'd go with that.
Maybe, or to encourage people to read books again. Every time you've read the last chapter, you got a +1 point in some particular skill that you wanted.
Wait, you as
I
the...
give back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but all they have to do is read. That's so nerdy.
That's a
But
little
I like
nerdy.
it. It's very encouraging. It's an inspiring
Someone
thing.
sent me a book today, the first book of the Robert Jordan Wheel of Time.
All the time?
I
Yeah.
might give it to you.
Okay. Is
I've
it
got
time
one too.
travel related?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. What about you?
I think this is such a weird. I would be the goddess of petty revenge. Like I don't feel like I'd be.
It's never legitimate. It's
never
real
legitimate,
petty.
just small, like small revenge where you do a thing and they don't even notice, but you know, and it's like you feel satisfied because you got your revenge in such a small way that it didn't actually hurt anybody else, but you feel better about it. That's what I'd be the goddess.
So like
Amazing.
somebody cuts you off at like they cut you in line at Starbucks, but their drink is out of. They don't have the drink that they want to order.
Yeah.
So
that
it's
would
like-
be the goddess. You pray to the goddess of petty revenge, and then all of a sudden they don't get soy milk; they get full fat milk. That's petty revenge. Like no one's really harmed here.
That's kind of.
Well, unless they broke out in like hives or something, that'd be cool.
Well, then you don't pray to me; you pray to somebody that's not petty revenge, because
Yeah.
that would be
a little
get
more
you.
serious.
small.
Okay,
We're talking
okay.
small revenge.
They'll be like a little bloated the rest of the day, or they're like, I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Death by
bloated.
tiny 1,000 needles as opposed to a big sword. It's like just those little irritations of life. Like that's what you'd call me for.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's grab one more question. I think as a sacrifice, I would like
Oh, you didn't like the semen?
firstborns. No, wait, no, I would rather not having a bunch of men.
What if like
standing
someone
on,
like would high five you mentally every time they like had the fun?
I don't want. I would not want that in my head.
Yeah, did it
Yeah.
for you, bro.
I am the god of the sea, not the sea man. I don't want that.
Oh, okay.
Put that on the record. He doesn't want to be the god of semen.
I don't want your semen.
Well, what about it? Is it the? Oh, it's gonna be a bad pun.
Semen
I'm
not
just
welcome.
prefacing. Are you gonna put? Is it when they don't? So it's like, and so that you're the Poseidon, because they're like.
So you're the goddess
That's
of
a
puns.
real stretch.
Yeah.
I think you're the goddess of puns.
Yeah.
No such thing as a
And-
bad pun. Only bad puns become good if you make them shit enough. It does
Is
full
it?
circle.
I don't think I've
So
heard
bad,
that.
if
I don't
it's
think
so
I've heard
bad
that
it gets
saying.
good.
She says that.
Okay,
She
gotcha,
says
gotcha.
That's
that.
my mantra.
Uh-huh.
If they groan, it's like more power to me. It fuels me.
There's something wrong
I
with
can
that.
feel your puns. It gives you focus. Makes you stronger. I like the
Oh,
crazed
man.
look in Maud's eyes. All right, this question is from Spacekeeper, who says, how do you get over having artist block or writer's block?
That's a great question, kids. It's been happening for a long time now. So I say, go on a walk. That's generic enough. Go on a walk, drink some water. Yeah. Go talk with your friends.
Have lucid dreams or just dream.
Have lucid. Just go ahead.
Just
try
dream.
it.
Have like
some lucid dreams.
Yeah.
Try and dream a lot though, because a lot of the time, like when you're drifting off to sleep, that's when like some of the subconscious will just click into place, and you'll be like, oh, there it is.
Damn. If you hit DJ, that's extra points.
I did it the first time.
Yeah, next time.
Next time.
I tried. I'm really bad at binging TV shows, and that's
How many
really,
seasons of Smallville have you?
So I'd never watched Smallville before. I really wanted to get into it, so I picked it up a couple weeks ago.
Couple of weeks ago.
I'm into the eighth. I'm in the 8th season.
Oh boy,
That's
that is a lot of
That's a
binging.
lot of
That is a
TV.
lot of TV watching.
45 minutes an episode.
46.
And there's 20 to
commercials.
22 episodes a season.
As is a network cable.
Hey, math
long,
heads.
long seasons.
That have calculators in front of them. Can we do that? 22.
Or if you're just a really crazy math wizard who can
Yeah.
do that calculation in your brain.
Yeah,
Good for you.
22 times 46.
Yeah, I started that also
Times 8.
like right before New Year's. So there you go. That's the time period that we're working with right now.
Oh boy.
7
Yeah.
weeks. 6
But like
weeks.
I still go outside. Anyways.
Your 10 is very indicative of that.
I got both. I have a great pale reflective glow.
Yeah.
Like when I walk outside, like wow, he's so shiny.
Listen. Transparency is the wave of the future, so
Yeah.
you're already ahead of the curve.
Think of that. Like when I jump into a pool, you
Transparent
can
screen?
see down to the
Transparent
bottom.
skin.
I don't block anything. All you see
gosh.
is bones.
You plug in and be able to watch him.
Yeah.
You become the screen. That's like a new compliment. You look well. You look like you've been watching a
look
lot
well.
of shows.
Have you been inside?
You've been
Power of
watching.
death about you. So they really look great.
Yeah, you seem dedicated. You powered through a TV
Real
show.
great
Yeah.
for a corpse.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You look. Oh man.
Maybe you could also be the goddess of backhanded compliments.
Oh.
That would be a
Yes.
good one. I like
yeah.
these really small gods and goddesses. Those are the really
The ones
fun
that,
ones.
but
They're the
they'll play
real
a part
heroes.
in every
the
day.
true heroes who are working every day to make society happen.
This isn't a once every now and then. This is every damn day. You could get something out of these gods. I do have to confess though, and please, if you can beat this is a competition now. Clearly,
A confession
we're doing-
competition.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Law and Order SVU
Oh boy. Oh my god.
started 6 or 7 months ago. Started from season 7 or 8. It's up to season 17. Got to that, and I'll watch them when the episodes come out. So I've got 8 to 17 continuing. Went back from season 1. I'm now halfway through season 3. So I will get through 17 seasons and counting in about 3 weeks.
That's deeply upsetting.
Um.
How are you here right now?
I can't stop hearing dun dun.
Dun, dun,
Maud's a
dun.
projection. This is actually just a projection.
I'm
She's
still
watching
watching it,
SVU
yeah.
right now in the back.
You're like stuck to the chair, and you have like an IV going through, and your eyes are just
The
glued
worst
open.
thing is there's situations where I know what legal action to take. I can read you your Miranda
based
rights.
on Law and Order.
And like personality and like traits of murderers and rapists now. Like I know.
Oh wow,
Maud's
you
a
know that
criminal
like the back of your
psychologist.
hand. You know that.
Maud actually has a master's degree in criminal psychology now because of SVU.
I really bloody could
Congratulations.
actually.
I feel like binge watching is going to be named the 8th deadly sin Because it's like you got gluttony in there, but that really doesn't. It's more food based, and I feel like binging is going to be the next. That'll be in the sequel to 7.
Let's not
There you
play
go.
games.
Yeah, see, that's the sequel.
The sequel.
The sequel we're all dying for is
Yeah,
what happened
100%.
after.
When Brad Pitt gets out, it's just a whole. It gets out of prison, and then it's like then the whole thing starts
What
over
happens
again.
next? Yeah.
John Doe's son takes over. It's good.
Oh,
It's
God.
crazy.
Oh,
Written by
God.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
There
He needs a good comeback.
Yeah.
They say it's 10,000 hours of doing the one thing to become a genius at it, to perfect it.
See,
So you're definitely a genius at binging.
Can you
At
do
SVU?
that? Can you be really like expert level at watching television?
Well, yeah. I mean, there are people I know who are like encyclopedias for TV. And even,
Yeah.
I have to say, I went to school for it, and I know so much about sort of the history of TV and episodes of like 70s television. Like watching old series is one of my favorite things. Go back. I just started watching MASH. It's great.
My parents watched that a lot when I was a kid,
Great
so I
show.
know a lot of the episodes.
Yeah, but it's like I'll have to go back and watch some of the older shows from the like especially the 70s. Like there's so many great television shows that started happening in the 70s that have really
Maude.
shaped Maude, like all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
And there's more.
I still watch Dick Van Dyke.
I mean,
still
who
watch-
wouldn't?
I really like Dick Van Dyke. It's still really
Mary
funny to
Tyler
me.
Moore Show, Bob Newhart. I mean, there's so many great shows.
It's a
So
lot
many.
of good ones.
We
There's
had
a lot of
MASH.
good ones.
We didn't have a lot of the other ones.
DJ?
Did you help this poor kid with writer's block?
Oh, yeah, that was the question. We got into binging. Oh, what I was trying to say
My
was
advice is
don't...
go on a tangent.
There you go.
That's
and
our
then
advice.
you come up with an idea that helps you get past your writer's block.
That's right.
You're welcome.
But also, when you're on a roll, don't stop. Don't be distracted. I think ride the wave of the roll too.
Don't sleep.
My advice to this, an honest answer to
There
getting
you go.
past your writers or art block is step away from what you're doing, but do the same thing in a different capacity. So if you're an artist, stop the project you're drawing on and go draw something else for like a while until you feel like you can get back into it, because you're still kind of in that zone, but you sometimes have to step away from what you're doing. And if you're writing, same thing, like just write a little short script, write like one scene, write a commercial or something, just write something really small, write a chapter of something, or like a couple paragraphs. Just spend some time doing the same thing, but not the project you really want to work on. That's my
good
advice.
I would say, like, try to, if you're not even like a physical person, doesn't matter. Just try to like
You're
go
not a
outside.
physical person.
You don't have like a, oh yeah, you're a ghost.
Corporeal
Sorry.
person. You don't have a corporeal body.
Yeah, if you're a ghost. But no, if you are
If you're an
not.
ethereal person.
Yeah. If you're not that athletic, that's okay. But like, go outside and force yourself to like run around. Like, if you have a pet, go play with your pet. Go on a walk with your pet. Like, I like to do that.
Get some
that helps
activity.
me. Yeah, get your blood flowing, get your adrenaline going, and all that kind of stuff. Generic.
That
does help.
things. Yeah, no, it does. It helps me with me, like because I like to edit, like on my on the side, and sometimes like I love doing it, but I can't keep staring at a screen for more than like 6 hours. I can't unless I'm
true.
binging because I have a problem. But like,
Well, then you get fatigued and you start making mistakes.
Yeah.
Then it's like you gotta walk away. You gotta, and it helps. You get a better sense of when you go out and you get activity, you experience life, and that always informs your work creatively. So
There
I
you
always
go.
think that's very helpful.
So you think get fresh eyes on it. I'm going to go the opposite and get blurry eyes on that. Go and have a drink, maybe 3, and then untap something else, and there's magical.
oh,
happen.
work while like intoxicated.
Yeah.
I've never done that. I'm too scared of what will end up. Also, I might even try it. I should try it, actually. Let's see what happens.
Just
Maybe
activate.
I
You
never know.
don't go anywhere.
If you're writing something, that's not gonna kill anybody.
Yeah.
Write something really weird, and then come back to it and be like, "What was I thinking?" Let's go back to the thing I was doing good at.
I focus a lot on spelling, so there's gonna be a lot of spelling errors.
I hear you.
Don't tweet and drink, kids.
Don't do that.
It'd be a
Oh
lot.
my God.
That's where you
of
need that
dreadful
robot for.
things. Yeah.
The other rule is if you have to go into pirate to write a text or a tweet, put the phone down. If you've got to shut one eye to try and figure out what's happening, don't.
You're probably a pirate.
Yeah, that's it. Arr. Thank you so much for being on this episode of Table Talk. Where can people watch Tomorrow Daily?
It's super easy. You just go to tomorrowdaily.com. That'll take you to our CNET page with all of our episodes.
Very cool.
We are around, I think, episode like 311 right now.
Wow.
We've been around. I've been doing so we have a very kind of weird hybrid format where Monday through Wednesday we do these really quick 4-minute episodes where we pick a couple of headlines and just tell you about them, give you the info, And then we have a photographer of the day. You can submit your pictures from your phone, and we feature one person. And then on Thursday, we actually have a 45-minute show, long-form show once a week, where we deep dive into our 3 favorite headlines of the week.
Very cool.
And we say, like, okay, let's talk about these great things. So this week we're going to talk about doing virtual reality, designing virtual reality inside virtual reality, because Unreal is making their Unreal editor, they're making a VR component to it.
Oh.
So you're going to be able to actually be in VR with your controllers, with the wands,
That's
and
so
you're going to be able
cool.
to manipulate a level with Unreal inside virtual reality,
That's
which is
super
fantastic.
cool.
So we're going to talk about stuff like that. And we get a little bit deeper into it. We welcome a guest, and we usually, sometimes we'll do something cool, have a little segment. We went somewhere, did something, but a lot of times we talk about crowdfunding and video games and stuff like that.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's really fun. TomorrowDaily.com. And you can find me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda. I'm literally always connected to Twitter. You can find me there at any time of day or night.
Very cool.
It's true. I'm Maude Garrett.
I'm Sam.
And don't forget, if you want to put your topics in while you can, do it. Hashtag Table Talk on Twitter, and you can jump onto the subreddit SourceFed, so you can put it in there. And apparently, polls on Facebook are going to be starting soon. So keep your eyes peeled on Facebook. If you haven't liked the SourceFed page, do it. Things are happening, and it's exciting. Changes.
Exciting changes.
Exciting. Hit the lens.
Please.
Or not.
Please.
Oh.
We're gonna have to cut to a clip.
No goddamn ding way. That didn't. Yeah, it did. It hit the side of the lens.